Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kimball's Corner. So today, you ever have one of those days where just everything that can go wrong is going wrong? It's like tiny little things. If it happens, one or two of them happen a day, it's not a big deal, but it just keeps happening and it starts to like really annoy the crap out of you. Yeah, that's one of those days today. So I'm feeling a little angsty. Might do a little multimedia project here. Might just have to pull out a couple of different things. I don't know. It's one of those days. So I'm going to be using my Back to the Fuchsia art journal by Davenport. It's a mixed media paper. You can use whatever you want on it. I created some sprays out of my favorite colors that I like to work with. Illusion Pink, Brilliance Blue, and Nimble Lemon from the Creative Juices by Jane Davenport. I just did a couple pipettes full of those, and then I filled the rest with some distilled water. So I'm going to put those away. Oh my god. It is just... How is this day going to turn out? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to show you the colors that I chose. I chose Nimble Yellow, Brilliance Blue, and Illusion Pink. 3 of my favorite colors to work with when it comes to art, so that's what we're doing. I know, I was gonna do orange, but I didn't. You're welcome. But man, today, it's like the whole your pocket gets caught on a door handle, but like every single door you walk by, your pocket gets caught, so it's one of those days. Also, I brought out my Daniel Smith watercolors. I haven't used these in forever, so I bought this little thing, and I think it came with like, I don't know, 3 to 5 colors in it already. And then I had some other colors, so I put clean versions of the colors that I already owned, and then I also mixed some to make other colors. I don't know what the heck they are. Here is this. You may pause the screen if you like, but these are the colors that I bought and the colors that also came with it. And then I just mixed and matched and made some of my own colors. So I feel like this right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this as a reference to loosely make a whimsical version of myself. I did it in black and white so I wasn't like distracted by the colors, because I'll do my own colors. You know how I work. And if you don't know how I work by just doing whatever colors I feel like. So I'm gonna put this to the side though, because I want to do my background first. I don't want to like spray ink all over my phone, my old phone, but it's still a good phone. And then I'll probably pull out, I don't know, colored pencils, definitely the watercolors, my inks, just a plethora of supplies over here. I need some coffee. We're gonna do this. All right, let's do it. Some Nimble Yellow. Oh, also, I thought these were the same sprays as Jane's. They are not. Hers is very fine and misty and beautiful. These are kind of spritzy, little misty, little drippy. I don't care though, it gets the job done, whatever. And it sprays randomly. But I thought this would be a better way to not use up so much ink every time. Gives it a nice, like paint splatter effect. I think it's pretty. And then I can use Jane's to kind of mist and soften some spots. Do I want to close the book on it? Sure. Just smash those feelings into the journal, am I right? Oh, stay in there. Ooh, that's fun and interesting. I love the different speckles versus the smooth parts. I do want to clean up some of these muddy puddles, you little muddles. Oh, that's kind of a fun page. This is a little too happy feeling for how I'm feeling right now, but I'm gonna go with it. It's kind of like a birthday party splattered on a page. And maybe I'll take some of the water. I don't know, I kind of dabbed up a lot of it because I wasn't thinking that I'd want to do drips. But let's see if I can do a couple of drips. Doesn't have to be like super inky, but we want a little variation as I shake everything. All right, that's good enough because I don't think it's really picking up the color, which is kind of cool. I haven't worked on these colors really before with colored pencils and whatnot, so it'll be a little bit new. Usually I use the Incredible inks, but I think they're similar enough that it'll be fine. So I'm gonna give this a good dry, and then we'll start sketching out something. And if you find that while you're drawing a page, it also works if you're just like over wetting a page. If it starts to curl up like this, you can hit the backside. This time I'm hitting it with heat, but if you're using water, you can also just kind of wet the backside a little bit and it'll just help relax the paper. All right, now that I've got my crazy on, let's grab this gorgeous face. Oh my goodness. Colors, let's stay in the same color families as pinks. We've got now purples. Okay, we're gonna bring in this color because it's there. We're gonna bring in a nice yellow. I I kind of favor canary yellow out of the Prismacolors. We'll do a strong pink. Actually, we'll take this one back. I will do like a purpley pink, and then a more of a purple for some shading and stuff later, probably. And then I'll bring in a nice soft pink. Let's do a cooler pink. And what other colors? What am I vibing with today? What says Kimball? I need a darker color. Maybe I'll bring in this color. Usually I use the dark turquoise, but I think I will try the peacock blue as my dark color instead of going like indigo or the dark turquoise. I feel like I should bring in another dark color. We'll just wait and see if I'm inspired to do that. Throwing in a white just because you never know. Also, oh, I do want a dark color for my glasses, but maybe I'll use that. Okay, this is probably good. Ugh, neon, do I love you enough to throw you into this? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's put the pencils aside except for what I'm gonna sketch with. Who wants to be the sketch? I will go with purple. Why? I'm not sure. It's a mid-tone. It's kind of a lighter mid-tone. It's a mid-tone with the colors that I picked out. All right, yes. Oh, also, we're going for whimsical. I know the thing I want to try is I want to draw a whimsical version of my face and then kind of mix it with this photo as like a new profile picture. If it doesn't work out, you'll know because I'm not going to change my profile picture on Facebook. So I am gonna sketch this out, and I'm not going for realism. I'm a little like, I don't know, angsty right now. Not angsty, upset, sweetie, upset. So don't care if it really looks like me. Usually when I add glasses and stuff, like, it looks like me. I was gonna go for a cartoony version today, but here I am not going cartoony. But I do want to do teal for the eyes. I don't have teal eyes, they're blue, but I don't want a purple outline for them either. And, yeah, maybe I'll use multiple colors just to outline my face. I don't know, whatever. Draw my nose, the nose, you know? Why do I always say, I feel like I always say that. Maybe I don't. I've got a kind of a chonky nose and I went too far, so I'm cutting it off. I just saw like this line in my nose. Oh, I guess it does actually go over that far. Well, whatever. Now it's shading. We just roll with the punches, am I right? I mean, this is gonna get pretty scribbly. I'm feeling scribbly today, so let's see. I think I'm gonna start with the middle line of my mouth after I draw this little top. Whoop, whoop. And then here's like the little middle line, kind of going up with it. I like to make this face a lot. I feel it, you know? And down, like, And that's how I'm feeling right now. Oh, little cheeky line. Some eyelids, which will mostly be covered by glasses. I'm gonna cheat the facial hair, because drawing facial hair, that's just annoying. Oh, I tell you, every time I grow my hair out, it's just grayer and grayer. And glasses, well, eyebrows up here-ish. And my glasses are kind of huge. Let me just go for it. Maybe I'll make them giant. They are just a feature on my face, so why not make them exciting, right? It's funny, I think I look weird without glasses now. Like, I was gonna try and get contacts, but I look too weird without them. I think I'm gonna poke my ears out. It's a little more fun, a little quirkier. Looks nothing like me, but I don't care. Get some eyebrows. Get some scruff in there. I don't really like to do like interior scruff, I'll call it. Just starts to look like a little too much. And hair. Oh my god, my hair. I tell you, this growing out process. I'll just draw like kind of a hairline. It comes down that way. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Leave the hair to the imagination up there. Hair down here, just kind of, it's starting to turn into ringlets right there, which I kind of love, kind of don't. Just waiting for the day when it's, you know, long enough. It takes a long time to grow my hair out. Once it hits like this, it stays like that length forever because it just grows in ringlets. We'll get there. Got about another year of awkward hair phase. Kind of enjoying that. I'm gonna do some of the darker stuff with the colored pencil now just because I'm not gonna do it with watercolor. Like the glasses. I am so vibing with this right now. I am already feeling better about today. Oh my god, I love art. It is so freaking therapeutic, am I right? You feel like crap. I didn't feel like crap, I was just getting annoyed by so many things. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the medical forms I was trying to fill out to get my booster. It kept taking me back to the thing and restarting and not saving my page, and I was going crazy. I was very upset about it. It's over, it's in the past. Don't talk about it, let's not relive it. Let's not bring those feelings back up. I noticed that's something that people like myself do, is reliving the moments that upset me so then I just get upset all over again. I don't need to do that. I did it once, that was enough. I love how like 90% of the time I'm not even looking at my photo. It's like, we're just going for the vibe. I'm gonna use the blue just for these darker lines. Darkening up some of these hairlines just because the purple will probably get lost with the watercolor added on top. And quick outline of the ears just to help them stay. Basically, I just redid everything in blue. And that's okay, we don't mind. Oh, Kimball, it's gonna be okay. Random hair bits. Okay, yeah, I just did the whole thing again in blue because I feel like the purple lines were gonna disappear. All right, let's put the pencils aside for just a minute. And there's not really any shading on this, so you're done. Like this doesn't have like a palette or anything, so I'm just gonna use this if I need to mix colors, which I don't really know if I'm going to because I don't really want to. Grabbing a brush. Love my Jane Davenport brush. It is my favorite. It's so abused. Oh my god, this poor baby. I don't know if they're made anymore, but you know, I've had it for about 3 or 4 years. I've used it on every texture I can use it on, so it's still holding strong. I still love it. It's still my favorite. I should probably get these a little moist. I guess I could use that as a palette because I did in the past. The smarter Kimball. But at the same time, do I want to? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what these colors actually look like. It's been so long since I've used them. Just using whatever color this is for some shading. It's a very strong color. Water that down a little bit. I think it's called Moon Glow. That's what I want to say. Sounds pretty and mysterious. Kind of like want a lot of it. I'm just gonna put it here. And I'm just gonna use this to shade in my face. My grumpy face. Clean the brush off, dry it off quite a bit. Come back in, smooth up some of these edges. Nothing too serious. You know what, I'm just gonna mix it with whatever colors are on there because that's how I roll. I mean, with the multitude of colors happening in the background, you can get away with some really weird shading on this. Like, you don't have to be precise. You can shade with whatever colors you want. Just try to keep your values like lights and darks, you know, there, so there's still some contrast. Let's throw in some of this pinky. It's probably, what is it, Opera Red? Is that the color? Quin Rose. No, Opera Pink. Clean my brush off a little bit. So my brush is quite dry, which will add a lot of texture. Chapped lips. It's winter, I'm allowed. I'm gonna clean that. Get some pure pink. Just add it to the cheeks. Water, or the tear ducts. A little pink in the lips, a little pink around the nose. Pink on the ears, because I'm cold all the time. I'm gonna kind of rinse that brush off, just dabbing it on. This is just a damp paper towel. Just because I don't want harsh puddles. I'm liking that. Okay, now for the hair. Let's do orangey gold. What is this color? Quin Gold. And I'm not gonna shade the hair. It's just back there. It's just gold. I've got gold hair now. It's all the rage. Let's add some other random colors into it. It looks so brown and then whew, very gold on the page. Gorgeous. And we'll throw a little of that into my eyebrows. Whew, look at that grumpy face. And do I have a skin tone-ish color? Maybe if I add some of this to that. He looks so angry. Let's see, let's add some teal. I want to darken up the hair because it's very light and I want it to stand out more. Add that little extra bit of contrast. It'll make my face stand out a little more. And I'm not going to add more paint to the brush. I think I'll just carry this up and kind of have it fade out as I go into that gold. Maybe I'll even wash my brush because it's still loaded with so much pigment. Put a little dot of it in my eyes. Give it a bit more color. That might be it for the Daniel Smith watercolors. They are lovely. Highly recommend if you can afford them. You can also, I know you can buy like individual ones too. And remember, like one little tube of watercolor, yeah, it might be like $8, but it lasts forever, you guys. Like just buy a little pan, fill it up. I don't like to use them fresh out of the tube because I feel like I'd go through them too quickly. So I like to put them in pans and let them dry. That's just how I prefer my watercolors and my gouaches and stuff. That's why I love the layer cakes by Davenport because it's almost like a pan gouache. And they last longer for me, and I like that. Gonna come back in here with some colored pencils after I give it a good dry. All right, I think for the most part, it is dry. You know, I'm just gonna say, I'm feeling so much better. This is like, it's funny because the expression is kind of how I was feeling when I started. The colors are how I'm feeling now. I'm feeling pretty darn great. So I don't know, I'm in a good mood now. Oh, I love it. Let's add some pinks. A little teal in the eyes. And we'll take this and just give some more depth to the eyes, some more interest. A couple of little lashes. I don't have glorious lashes. I wish I did. They're kind of puny. I miss my high school eyelashes. Let's grab purple. And pink. And this color can be added into the hair just for some random streaks and what have yous. That dark purple, maybe I'll do dark teal, well, not dark teal, but this teal for shading in the ear. Then add a touch of purple to it. Do a little teal shadow here. Teal everywhere, you get teal, you get teal. A little teal shading under the glasses. Right, let's refine these glasses a little. They're a little messy. Now that I'm feeling less upset, I want things to be a little calmer in my drawing. A little cleaner. And grab some white. Just a little highlight around add some highlight whatevers to the glasses. Just adding little white highlights all over the place. Look at you. You know what? I think it could use a little neon. Just a little bit. Calm down. I'm not gonna go crazy. Probably. But where? Eyes are always a good spot. Just little subtle bits. We don't want it to be too much. Or do we? Kind of want to create just a line through the face, like out the top, like shwa right there. Why? I don't know. That's just the vibe I was feeling. But I like it. It's a cool effect. Just kind of amp it up a little bit. I do want a little wider nose area. A bit of pink. Little pops of pink there. Look at you. You crazy boo. And add a little more just to emphasize that neon yellow line. Just take it all the way up. You guys, I kind of love that. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling so great right now. Let's ruin it by the white pen. I'm just kidding. We're gonna add a little bit of white paint pen though. Highlight there, just some, and keep it sketchy. The whole picture is sketchy, so don't get like all refined right now with a white paint pen. Keep it a little messy. Highlights or gray hairs, you decide. A couple of gray hairs back there. Oh, y'all, I'm loving it. I think we are done. I am in such a better mood right now, and I am so happy that I got to create this art piece with that mood. Now it's trapped in my journal. I feel way better. I can have my coffee. I can just relax. Today is going to be a good rest of the day. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I hope that if you're ever feeling like crap, that you can just splatter it down your art journal or whatever and get it out of your system and feel better, because it is amazing. Art is amazing. It's very therapeutic. I'm happy now. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you next time. And I don't know what's going to happen then. Kind of hope I get in another mood so I can create another piece like this, because it was just too much fun. Please like and subscribe and share this video. It does help me out. And I will see you next time with something else. I don't know. I'm gonna go have a good time. I'm gonna make Rocky stop working so we can hang out and play. Bye, you guys.